Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. Just a quick update here. My view hasn't changed. I think we still see one more low. However, I would consider that the low is in if we break above the 80-cent level. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Generally, the higher level count here still, my view is that this was a 5-wave move up. 1, 2 from the low, 3 to around $1. Then we came down in a 4. Well, that moved to the side a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 here at around $1.05, which completed a wave 1, and then we moved down in an ABC pattern here in a wave 2. Now, I can also change the chart structure a little bit to suggest that the move down here was a wave 4, and we would still get that wave 5 push to the upside we talked about before, to around about 115 to 140, before we then come down in a wave 2. Yeah, so basically that this wave 1 will be finished here, that the wave 5 will be here, and that the wave 4 is here. This is still possible, but for me not very likely anymore due to the length of that wave 4. It is technically still possible. I'm leaning towards the wave 2 option, that the wave 4 was already in here, the wave 5 here. But the point is, from the Fibonacci retracement levels, this is still possible as a wave 4, the low here. And this would be a view that there is important support at 65 cents, because 65 cents is an important fib level to determine if this is a wave 4 or not, or at least if there is still the possibility of it being a wave 4, because below 65 cents it would be confirmed that it's not a wave 4, that it is a wave 2. That's sort of just the sort of speciality of this chart, that we don't really know at the moment if the move down is currently a wave 4 or a wave 2. It doesn't make a great difference in the short term, but it will make a difference on the about the targets here to the upside. But as soon as we know more, I'll of course let you know. Again, in the short term, in terms of entering position, it doesn't make a great difference as long as you understand this could be a wave 4 and not a wave 2. Because the potential of the upside is limited a little bit than if it is just a wave 4, because then the wave 5 would maybe only push to 115, whereas if this is a wave 2 and we are moving up in a wave 3 next, we could get to around about, I think it was 180 or something. Yeah, so, but again, in the short term, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. The point is here that this entire pattern that we're currently creating here, in this 5-wave move down, just would look much better with one more leg down, and I'm still looking at that. This could be another 1-2 setup here off wave 5 now. Takes ages, but if we break above the wave 4 high, I would start to believe that the low was already in here, that we then had something like this, a 3, the 4 here, and that this was the 5, and that we're already heading up. But again, until we go above that 80-cent level, I wouldn't believe that. So need to then take my actions accordingly. But for now, I'm still waiting for one more dip, as I do for Ethereum, Bitcoin, other coins. If it doesn't happen, then, and we will start to pump, then I will just wait for the next dip. Basically, then we will have something like that we move up in a wave 1, 5-wave move in itself, and then come down in 2, and I will then scale into this wave 2. All it means, I will basically move up my trading range a little bit. But at the moment, for me, it's just being patient, waiting until we see that lower low. And if we don't see it, then I want to see more clarity in a 1-2 setup and then enter there. But yeah, so at the moment, there is not really anything bearish going on. Short term, yes, I think we should get once more into this area between 64, 65 and 69 cents. Only really below 65 cents. It becomes clear that this is not a wave 4 and rather a wave 2, but I'm already leaning towards that wave 2 option. It just makes more sense in terms of the proportions. Yeah, that's my update about Polygon. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.